Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for another top 10 ripoff songs that you forgot were totally awesome.
Yes, I want you to be.
Number 10. It's Now or Never. Elvis Presley. Plagiarism was far more common in the 1950s and 1960s than it is now. Not only because of the lack of internet made it way harder to spot.
It's now or never. Come hold me tight.
Songs would borrow melodies from others, and crafty writers would pen versions of foreign hits to reproduce for their own country's airwaves.
Tomorrow will be.
Elvis Presley's legendary 1960 hit It's Now or Never didn't try to hide the fact that it was influenced heavily by the Neapolitan song O Sole Mio. Despite the attention that Elvis's version received, it's arguable that the original is far more historically relevant. Pretty much every tenor worth his salt in the last 130 years has probably covered this one, including Luciano Pavarotti, Enrico Caruso, Andrea Bocelli, and many more. Number 9. Feels Like We Only Go Backwards. Tame Impala. The similarities between Tame Impala's 2012 indie hit Feels Like We Only Go Backwards and Pablo Ruiz's Oceano are unquestionable. But did Kevin Parker really plagiarize a sugary sweet teen pop song from the late 80s? Who knows what the Tame Impala creative listens to in his spare time? Well, we'll let you be the judge of that. Either way, there's no denying that they sound almost identical in spots. A Chilean website noted the similarities, though the editors later claimed it wasn't serious. However, Ruiz reportedly considered taking legal action, which he never did. To this day, Parker remains the only artist with a songwriting credit on this one. Number 8. M.O.R. Blur. Blur didn't just rip off David Bowie's Boys Keep Swinging with their song M.O.R.
It's automatic. You need to unload.
They basically took the whole foundation and vibe of the tune and changed the words.
Heaven loves you. The clouds talk for you.
Was it merely a tribute to an artist that Damon Albarn and company admired and were actually friendly with? Maybe. But it took legal intervention from Bowie and co-writer Brian Eno in order to get their songwriting credit on this one. These days, the song has Bowie and Eno fully credited and is largely viewed as a celebration of the 70s music that they each perfected. But even still, it's most certainly a ripoff, according to our criteria at least. Number 7. Girlfriend. Avril Lavigne. This one is either a major coincidence or Avril Lavigne is lying through her teeth. When she put out the song Girlfriend in 2007, it was an instant hit, but 70s power pop band The Rubinoos felt that Lavigne's song borrowed excessively from their own 1979 single. And here's the funny part. Their song was titled, I Want to Be Your Boyfriend. Avril countered by saying that she had never heard the tune before and that she believed that they were both influenced by the Rolling Stones hit Get Off of My Cloud. Still, it wouldn't explain the whole boyfriend-girlfriend connection. Though they eventually settled, the jury is still definitely out on this one. Number 6. Given to Fly. Pearl Jam. The 90s grunge movement and rock revival felt a little bit closer to the 60s and 70s than anything that came in the decade before. So, naturally, there was always going to be some crossover. And for Pearl Jam, there's no denying just how similar their track Given to Fly sounds to Led Zeppelin's classic Going to California.
Spend my days with a woman unkind.
Thankfully, the similarities were so obvious that Pearl Jam never really tried to hide the fact that they were influenced by Zeppelin.
Alone in a corridor, waiting locked out, he got up out of there.
In fact, they even played it live on stage with Robert Plant and segued into Going to California. It was a nice gesture, and let's be real, it's not like Plant and Jimmy Page haven't ripped off a song or two, or several dozen in their career. Number 5. Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Jet. This one boils down to a drum beat and a bass line that have quite the storied history.
So 1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
When Jet released their smash hit, Are You Gonna Be My Girl in 2003, it pretty clearly took major influence from Iggy Pop's tune, Lust for Life, co-written by David Bowie. But before any Iggy fans could get up in arms about the whole thing, it became clear that both songs were at fault. Because in reality, they had each been directly preceded by the Supreme song, You Can't Hurry Love, later covered by Phil Collins. The best part? All of these songs are amazing, so we're not complaining in the slightest.
Are you gonna be my girl?
Number 4. Do You Think I'm Sexy? Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart has been around the music business for long enough to know when he made a mistake.
She sits alone, waiting for suggestions.
He certainly had a catalog of totally original music that proves his compositional skills. But when he dropped Do You Think I'm Sexy in 1978 and was accused of plagiarism by Brazilian music legend Jorge Benjor, he didn't put up much of a fight. The similarities between Stewart's song and Benjor's Taj Mahal when it hits its refrain are beyond any doubt.
You want my body and you think I'm sexy. Come on, honey, tell me so.
Stewart even revealed that he was in Brazil that year at a festival and unconsciously ripped off the whole thing. Benjor donated all royalties he received in the settlement to UNICEF, and the pair held no ill will about the whole thing.
If you really need me, just reach out and touch me. Come on, honey, tell me so.
Number 3. Come As You Are. Nirvana. Nirvana truly struck gold when they released Nevermind in 1991, achieving mainstream success in the most unlikely fashion.
Come as you are, as you were.
But for as much as Kurt Cobain admitted that he was basically trying to write a Pixie song with Smells Like Teen Spirit, he wasn't quite as transparent about the second single.
When I swear that I don't have a gun.
Supposedly, Kurt was anxious about releasing Come As You Are once he realized he had unconsciously ripped off 80s by Killing Joke pretty blatantly. No official lawsuit came out of it, but Killing Joke themselves were reportedly annoyed by the move. To his credit, Cobain never tried to deny it, and both songs are excellent. But Nirvana made a boatload of cash off a hook that was clearly not theirs. Number 2. I Saw Her Standing There. The Beatles. The culture was a little different back in the day when it came to stealing other people's songs.
So how could I dance with another? Oh.
Genres like blues and folk are built on the idea of the same songs evolving in different forms. But when Paul McCartney and the Beatles covered Chuck Berry's I'm Talking About You and decided to directly recycle the bass line, it was a little sus.
I'm talking about you. I do mean you. Nobody but you.
Sure, Maka has turned his hand to a number of iconic bass runs in the past, but here, he basically just copy and pasted it into I Saw Her Standing There.
I'll never dance with another.
Sure, the two songs rock equally hard, but once you hear this instance of melodic theft, you won't be able to unhear it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Dazed and Confused. Led Zeppelin. There are quite a few tunes in the Led Zeppelin catalog that have been borrowed. Take Whole Lotta Love, which is a pretty blatant rip on Willie Dixon's You Need Love.
Woman, you need love. Woman, you need love.
But for our money, it's gotta be the debut album classic Dazed and Confused that takes the cake.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true.
For one thing, it's a very clear example of melody and lyrical theft without proper accreditation. In fact, Zeppelin were so shameless in their plagiarism that they took key elements of Jake Holmes' song, also titled Dazed and Confused, and didn't even change the name.
I'm dazed and confused, hanging on by a thread.
Zeppelin's song is basically a tribute to the original, but Holmes didn't see a nickel. Jimmy Page basically ignored him for decades until Holmes brought the band to court in 2010, with a settlement resulting in Inspired by Jake Holmes being added to subsequent reissues.
I really want you to know, baby. I really want you to understand.
Did we miss any suspiciously derivative songs on our list? Let us know in the comments below.
It makes me sick.